You ever had those moments where you're just so sleep deprived and you come back home and suddenly there's just this dude sitting in your bed? Well, apparently that's the plot of this game. Let's get right to it. So tired. I haven't slept in like 2 days. Oh god. At least I've only got one class after this. You struggle to keep your eyes open. Again. Yeah, I should grab something from the vending machine after this. Hope it gives me a good luck. No, what am I thinking? I'm broke as is. Yeah, I'll just power through it. I can do it. It's fine. Go to the vending machine like I have no will to live. What should I get? Coffee, tea, candy bar, energy drink. I'm gonna get energy drink because heck, I'm gonna need it. Plus 60% wakefulness. Neat. It's still hard to stay focused, but you already feel much more awake. The energy you drink was well worth the money. And don't forget about the tests. I'll see you next week. Finally, you grab your things and head home. Dragging yourself up the stairs seems to have taken all the energy you had left. As soon as you're finally home, you toss your bag on the floor and collapse onto your bed. Wait, what the frick? Something moves under the pile of blankets. You jump off the bed and watch as he sits up. Didn't mean to startle you. Sorry. It just hurt a bit. Dropping your whole weight on me like that. It's okay though. Who are you? I'm Vance. Nice to meet you. He reaches out to shake your hand. A strange chill runs down your spine the moment he touches you. -10 sanity. You take a few steps away. Standing too close to him fills you with inexplicable anxiety. It's not that you're scared of him, though. In fact, you can't bring yourself to even see him as human. Not in a hateful way. It just seems like you came home to find a stray animal in your bed. A stray animal you're not sure what to do about. As if to confirm your thoughts, he gives a weird whining noise. I'm not gonna give you any trouble. You'll barely know I'm here. I just like some affection. Tilting his head like a dog, he comes closer. I pet him. Why would I refuse? I will pet the dog. You reach out and scratch his ears. They twitch as he bumps his head against your hand. You're so nice. -10. What do you mean I'm losing sanity? I'm just petting the dog. When you try to pull your hand back, he grabs it. No, more. Pet me more. You comply. He seems so desperate. After a while, you pull your hand back again. He grabs at it again, but you're firmer this time. More. Pet me more. You shake your head and get a low whine in response. He seems like he's about to cry. I will feed him my corn dogs. Being near you is bad for me, clearly, but have a snack at least. What do you eat? Anything. Oh, anything. Would you like some curry? You open the cupboard and find some leftover cookies. You take a few for yourself and hold out the rest of your box. There, you can have these. He excitedly rushes to take the cookies from you. You get a headache as soon as he comes within an arm's length. As long as you stay over there. He seems disappointed, but stays on his end of the room, eating the cookies while you lean back in your armchair in the opposite one. The adrenaline of the whole situation is finally starting to wear off. It now just dawns on you how heavy your eyelids feel. Oh my, am I going to sleep? Am I finally able to sleep? Huh? You feel something soft at your side and look down to see Vance cuddled up with you. I must have dozed off. No, you didn't. What? Instead of answering, he rests his head on you. A sudden sharp migraine reminds you should be so close to him. Hey, shoo! He yelps and hops off the armchair. That... I feel... He leaps at you suddenly, and you hear him hit the wall next to you. So what? What does it matter? Don't be so cold. Just touch me. Sure! Sure, you want these grabby hands all over you, Vance? I will gladly put my grabby hands all over you. You have no idea the sort of trouble you're in, Vance. Do you have any idea who I am? I'm the man of your nightmares, Vance. He grabs you by the clothes, pulling you uncomfortably close. He's shaking. Touch me. For once. I've been touching you this whole game! What are you talking about? -10 sanity. Tried to push him away only makes him cling to you more. He's trying to get lightheaded. -10 sanity. You try again. This time you manage to break his grasp. Before he can grab you again, you go for the door. No. Don't leave. I've been so lonely. His ears are twitching. The smell of copper and burning wood seems to fill the room. Run. No. He snarls like a wild animal, leaping at you again. You hit your head against the door. The back of your throat tastes metallic. No! You feel nauseous. He cradles your face with trembling hands, and the red stains on his sleeves confirms your worst suspicions. I didn't mean to. As much as you'd like to do something, anything, your body feels heavy as lead. His heartbeat is racing. You can hear it distinctly, being clutched so tightly in his arms. -20 I don't think my sanity matters at this point. I'm dying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He buries his face in the crook of your neck where the blood from your head wound is pooling. Half conscious but unable to pass out if you wanted to, you can feel him planting tens of little sloppy kisses on your skin. No. That's not true. That's not it. They're not kisses. He's licking the blood off your neck. -20. Why would my sanity matter at this point? I'm dying. Like, if I'm dying, I wouldn't even care about my sanity. My sanity is just all the way down. What are you talking about? Bad end. Your sanity ran up. I'm gonna try running. Broom closet. You run to the broom. Why am I running to the broom closet? That is just a dead end. Not much you can see in the dark. You feel around blindly and grab a broom, clutching it like a weapon. Is he gonna come in here? I just want some company. He's trembling. Hug him. You hesitantly put the broom away and open your arms. He sinks into your embrace. You almost feel bad for him. -10 sanity. Thank you. There. That's enough. You gently try to pull away, but he refuses to let go. You try again, less gently. He pushes you down. You both end up on the floor, bodies still tangled together. What are we gonna do on the floor, Betty Wenny? No! Don't leave me. Hold me more. It dawns on you that you never heard the closet door open. Maybe it never did. It did seem to just appear inside. Whatever he is, he clearly isn't human. Maybe you're just losing your mind. -20 sanity. You try to push him off, but he doesn't budge. It feels like more strength than he should be capable of. He's far from tall and pretty scrawny, but no matter how you try, you can't get out of his grasp. -20 sanity. I will accept my fate. Ayo. I will fight my fate. Screw it. You slam your forehead against his nose. It hurts, but does the trick. You shove him off yourself. He buys you enough time to stand up and make a run for the door. You never make it out. He throws himself on you, like a crazed animal. Almost cracks his skull against the wall, but manages to pull you down with him nonetheless. There's no order to what he's doing, only a desperate fervor. It works though. You find yourself pinned down on the closet floor, with him on top of you. Ew! You must have split your lip on his jaw trying to get away. You can feel blood on your chin and taste it in your mouth, but there's so much more of it in his. It spills out whenever he tries to speak. It spills out even more when he kisses you, deeply and suddenly. Your head is swimming. All you can taste is metal. You've got fight, you know. Almost knocked me out cold. And from such a disadvantaged position, too. There's a weird love-struck tone to his voice. Not even the slightest twinge of anger to it. Only deep adoration. It's praise and nothing but praise. I mean it. Every word. You have no idea. It's really impressive.
Even though I didn't. I didn't.
You didn't what? He collapses, drops like a corpse. His body seemed much heavier when he had you pinned down. Now that it's nothing but dead weight, you get it off yourself without much effort. He's definitely alive though. You can hear his heavy breathing punctuated with occasional, near inaudible whines. After a few seconds of motionlessness, he sits up slowly. You flinch when he does, instinctively jumping out of his reach. It looks pitiful, seeing him drag himself up into an upright position. Some part of you feels bad for him, but you know better than to waste your one chance at getting to safety. Wait. You're almost halfway out the door when he speaks up. His voice sounds so miserable. You stop in your tracks without thinking. He's still exactly where you left him, sitting on the floor, bloody and bleary-eyed. Despite this, there's a shadow of a smile on his face, barely visible in the low light.
I'll stay right here, okay? Don't be scared. Please. I'm not gonna move an inch. Just let me talk to you. From here. Don't go away. While he's still here.
You take a single hesitant step in his direction, more as tacit agreement than anything else. He seems to understand. A smile stretches across his face.
Happy. You have no idea how happy I am. Sorry it got so violent. I didn't want you to go. Oh, it didn't turn out so bad, did it? I bled in your mouth, and part of me inside you, off you, and me. It's so romantic. Most could never dream of a closeness like this. Don't you think?
It's romantic. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, heck, a part of me and you and me together. I mean, heck, I'm into this. Let's go! Wait, oh, no. Romantic, it's romantic. His face lights up.
Right? I'm so lucky. You know, I don't mind that you roughed me up a bit. Not at all. I mean, you had every right, yeah. But it felt so real. I felt so real. Flesh and blood, so much blood, all for you, all because of you. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Hey, if you don't mind, can we kiss again? Just one quick kiss and I'll leave you alone any way you want me to. I can stay here, right here. I won't hurt you, or I'm a little lightheaded, but if you want me to go away, say the word. If you want me dead. Yeah, please.
You come closer slowly, watch as his eyes light up more with your every step. Kneeling in front of him, you pull him closer by the fabric of his shirt. Your lips meet for a few seconds, but when you pull away, he sighs like he just saw heaven itself. -10 sanity. Sitting on the bed, you watch him lean back against the wall, still with a dazed smile on his face.
You can stay. Just don't get too close.
The last thing you hear before you go to sleep are 2 words from him, spoken in breathless disbelief.
Thank you.
You wake up the next morning, finally fully rested. The room is silent and warm, sunlight streaming in through the window. After a while, you check the broom closet. Vance isn't there, but you spot something on the floor. You open the door wider to let in more light. It's a heart symbol, painted blood with clearly trembling fingers. There is a true ending to this game. I can feel it. It's disgusting.
Disgusting? No. Yeah,
A coughing fit interrupts him mid-word. He covers his whole face with his sleeves, as if ashamed of making you see this. When it stops, his sleeves have fresh bloodstains on them.
Sorry, I wish I could keep you here, but you see the state I'm in. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you. You must be tired. Thank you for staying up with me this long. I didn't want to. I know, but thanks anyway.
He laughs awkwardly. Halfway through it, begins to sound more like sobbing.
Yeah, don't look at me like that. Please, I don't know if it's disgust or pity. I can't quite read it. I mean, either's fine. Deserve it. Your pity's worth more than I deserve, really. But yeah, I'm not gonna go and die in your closet, you know? It's It's fine, really. It's not like you're gonna wake up in the morning and find a dead body here. If you could sleep now, I mean. Yeah, I've kept you more than I've ever had any right to. I know. Not like I really had anything important to say. You can go now. I'm sorry for all of this. Don't you need help? I'll be fine.
Feels weird to just leave him in the closet, but you do exactly that. What else can you do? You're exhausted anyway. You crawl into bed and fall asleep within minutes. You wake up the next morning, finally feeling well rested. After a while, you look inside your closet. There's no one there. The only trace of vomit is a small amount of blood left on the floor. Bad end. Huh. Okay, now we're at the choice whether we hug him or hit him. So this time we're just gonna hit him. You smack him with the broom. While he's stunned, you run out of the closet. You manage to barricade the door with the broom before he can get out. Sitting on the bed on the other side of the room, you stare at the closet door. Your heartbeat, pounding rapidly up until now, begins to finally slow down. Plus 20 sanity. Negative 10 wakefulness. I will question him. So, care to explain what the heck are you? Some kind of hallucination?
Not a hallucination. No. More like a spirit.
A phantom. Really? I mean, that's not what I call a sleep paralysis demon, but okay. A spirit. Are you haunting this house?
Yeah, don't call it that. I'm not supposed to be disturbing you. I just live here, the same way you do, just on a different dimensional level.
A different layer of reality, so to speak.
You're not supposed to see me.
Humans aren't supposed to see us, and they don't. Not usually, and if they do,
it's only because they stay awake for too long. They brush us off as hallucinations. It sounds bad, I know. Maybe it's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, you must think it's creepy.
I mean, it was probably scary seeing me, wasn't it? It's your first time hearing about this, isn't it? You probably thought I was a home intruder. Can't blame you. You've been so understanding, though. Much better to me than I had any right to expect. You're so nice.
There's a pathetic undertone to his voice. Even when he's not asking for anything, you can't help but think it sounds like begging. Like the whining of a beaten puppy. So it can only be seen by those who are awake for too long. And I suppose you being some sort of spirit explains the inexplicable uneasiness that comes with being too close to you. Yeah, I get that, but what is wrong with you? I've hardly met you, and why are you so dead set on me touching you and holding you and...
Proximity. You can't fall asleep if you're close to me. Think of it as a force field of sorts. That's where this ominous feeling comes from. That must have been terrible for you, but I really like you too. I didn't want you to fall asleep and go right back to being so far away, so oblivious, and I wanted to hold you too, not just to keep you awake like lovers do. I'm sorry. I love you. I just wish I could keep you close forever.
My sleep paralysis demon is a yandere. That could be a title for this video, but I've been using yandere in my titles way too much lately.
He falls silent.
You go to bed. Your heart is still racing. You're not sure if it's the caffeine or the adrenaline, but at least your headache is beginning to slowly subside. Plus 20 sanity. Negative 10 wakefulness.
Hey, are you awake? Just kidding. Yeah, I know you are. It's taking you longer than I expected, considering you've been awake long enough to see me. I really thought you'd just go to bed, and then after just a few minutes, I'd be... I don't want to say gone. Makes it sound like you'd kill me or erase me somehow. Gone will be a strange word to say. You won't notice me anymore.
The closet door creaks. You must be leaning against it. Wait, can you explain something to me?
Sure, ask away.
How did you get into the closet?
Huh?
Through the door.
How else? Is there another way?
No, there isn't. That's the point. I never heard it open or saw it. You were just suddenly there. No way I could have missed it in a small space like this. Can you phase through objects or something like a ghost?
No, I can't.
He trails off, pausing for a moment.
Yeah, I know what happened. You did miss it. You dozed off for just a moment, a few seconds. No more than 10 for sure. I know. I felt it. Microsleep. Not enough to make you stop seeing me, but enough to make the connection waver.
How does it feel?
Bad. Not that it hurts. A sudden lightness. Like a part of me being taken away. It's just a return to normal. I mean, Don't pity me. Sorry, I must sound so dramatic. But it feels good to be real to someone. Like an anchor in a way. A connection. It's got a bit of weight to it. Even if you can't stay close. It's still a comforting feeling. That does sound nice. I wonder, what's it like to be a human? I wonder if it's like this. Sorry to keep you locked in there. No, I'm okay. I'm comfortable here, on the floor, as long as this feeling keeps up. And after that, I guess it's my own fault. I got selfish. Can't blame you for how you handled it. I wouldn't trust me either. You're not sure what to say and too tired to think much. If there are any right words you could say, you fall asleep before you can find them. You wake up the next morning, finally feeling well rested. The room is silent and warm, sunlight streaming in through the window. After a while, you hesitantly check the broom closet. There's nobody there. Oh, gosh darn. Okay, this time I'm gonna go to sleep instead of questioning him. You crawl into bed and wait for a while. He sees nothing. The dreadful anxiety subsides quickly. You already feel yourself drifting off to sleep. Plus 20 sanity. Negative 20 wakefulness. You wake up the next morning, finally feeling well rested. The room is silent and warm, sunlight streaming in through the window. After a while, you hesitantly check the broom closet. There's nobody there. And it's not a bad end. Okay, this time we're gonna run downstairs. Your head is spinning. You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Run. Bad idea. Nothing's broken, probably. You're not sure. You can't move much. Oh no. You poor thing. You must be in pain. You try to get up. Blood fills your mouth, spilling onto his shoes when you try to speak. He doesn't seem to mind. It's okay. It's all my fault. It's okay. You can hurt me right back. I'll take care of you. Stay with me. You'll stay with me. Forever. It'll be good. You'll get used to me. He brushes your hair out of your face, staining a sleeve with blood, and kisses you on the forehead. You feel close to passing out. It never actually comes. Oh, I die. Maybe we don't run. Okay, let's let the timer run out. Let's not run. Too slow. He grabs you by the arm and pulls you back into the bedroom with startling ease. Using his own body to push you to the ground, he grabs the scarf and ties your wrists to the legs of the desk. There. Are you comfortable? You tug at the scarf, but to no avail. If only you hadn't left it lying around. You're pretty darn comfortable, though. You nod and lean back against the desk. He cuddles up to you, laying his head on your chest. He doesn't seem to want to hurt you. Your heartbeat picks up anyway. The normal feeling of dread is back. Negative 15 sanity. Please, just let me go. He looks up at you like a hurt puppy. Don't be so mean to me. Just want to cuddle. Not gonna hurt you. Negative 15 sanity. I feel like the wall's about to cave in. Shh. Hang in there. For me. Negative 15 sanity. My sanity ran out. Oh no. Okay, so we're back. I had to go back to one of my initial choices and choose to eat the candy bar instead, because apparently it fills you up enough to be able to run out of the room. So hey, let's get into it. Okay, let's run downstairs. Okay, your head is spinning. Run. You run downstairs and out of the building. This alone feels like a success, but what now? You grip your phone in your pocket. Should you call someone? Whatever that thing, that guy is, he hardly seems real. You can't think of a single person who would want to be involved with this. What would you even say? That you found a man with animal ears sleeping in your bed? They call you crazy. Walking down the street without any destination other than away in your mind, you try to collect your thoughts. There are only 3 things you know for sure. You're not going to get anyone involved in this, no matter what is going on. You really don't want to go back to your place right now. And you're starving. At least the last thing you can manage. You turn the corner and walk into a convenience store. A convenience store? Huh. You've had better meals than a convenience store hot dogs eaten sitting on a curb in a dark parking lot, but you can't complain. It's warm, it's edible. Most importantly, it's a dinner away from whatever is in your home. You're gonna have to go back there eventually, but the night's warm enough. You can think things over out there. Sitting on the curb eventually gets uncomfortable, but as soon as you go to stand up, a sudden headache forces you to sit back down. God, I get tired. Oh,
You okay? I thought this much distance would be enough. Hey, yo! What are you... You look in the direction of his voice. There he is. Some part of you had hoped that you'd just go back to your apartment eventually and find him miraculously gone, but that'd be too easy to be true. You don't run. What? Are you gonna run with a hot dog in your hand? At this point, finishing your dinner in peace takes priority. It doesn't seem half as threatening now as you did back in your room anyway. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a headache. I haven't slept in like 2 days. Yeah, I know. Huh? How do you know that? How'd you even find me here anyway? Did you stalk me? He stares at the concrete for a few long seconds. His mouth moves silently, as if struggling to find the right words. That's not it. Not really. No. You can see me. I can sense you. It's like a path, a line, always leading me to you. Like fate, almost. Fate, as long as you keep your eyes open. Fate, as long as I can keep you cognizant. His ears twitch. Others can't see you. He shakes his head. Nah, it's just you right now. Maybe it's just a haunting atmosphere of the parking lot in the dead of the night. But it seems so obvious to you now. Whatever he is, it's not of this plane of reality. What even are you? Some kind of ghost? Nah, I'm not dead. How do I put this in a way that makes sense to you? A phantom? A ghost, a phantom, it all sounds the same. I don't understand. Why me? You haven't slept for long enough to see me. It's as simple as that. Oh, and that's why I knew that. I'm not stalking you. I promise. It's just that you wouldn't be able to see me otherwise, you know? I see. Like a hallucination. He gives a strange whine. Don't call me that. I'm real. I am. I swear. You're not hallucinating. You're just seeing layers of reality humans don't usually see. You're right not to call anyone. None of this would have sounded like a sane person's words. And you attacked me because I didn't want you to go. Yeah, that sounds pathetic, doesn't it? Yeah. Your head hurts again. Only now do you realize how much closer to you he has moved since you first saw him here. The headache is probably more about the lack of sleep than him though. It's probably fine. -10 sanity. It's not fine. You put your head in your hands. Ah, please. He immediately takes a few steps back. The headache doesn't quite pass, but it sure does get a lot better. Can I at least get one last hug before you go? Ooh, man. I'm pretty sure I'll run out of sanity here, but whatever. I accept. Also hesitant, you nod. He jumps into your arms with such enthusiasm, you stumble back a little. The headache picks up again as he presses his face against you. You take it for a while, though. He seems so happy. -10 sanity. There. That's enough. He doesn't react. Hey. You tap it on the shoulder. He stalls, but lets go of you. Well, guess this is goodbye. I guess I should keep you awake forever, or out of your own home. You can go rest. I won't bother you anymore. Maybe you'll see me again someday. Maybe I will. Goodbye. Take care. Oh, we're back in our room. You drag yourself back up the stairs. There's a deep, dull ache in your muscles. All you want to do is change it to something more comfortable and go to sleep. Just as you're about to do so, you feel something in your pocket and for your jacket. It's a small piece of paper with some writing on it. Most of it is smudged beyond any legibility, intentionally, it seems, but a few lines have remained intact. Thank you for letting me feel real. Good night. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna see what happens if I refuse the hug. Oh. Yeah, good call. I've done you enough harm as is. Well, you can go. I'll be on my way too. Where? I don't know. Goodbye. Bye. He turns around and walks away. Straight ahead. You watch him leave until he disappears into the darkness. Only then do you set off home yourself. Alright, back upstairs. You drag yourself back up the stairs. There's a deep, dull ache in your muscles. You change into more comfortable clothes and go to bed, not even bothering to shower. You fall asleep within minutes. That's the bad ending. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and check out some of the secrets as well. And I'm gonna show you how to get some of the secrets as well. The first is to find a Heart of Blood, which we got much earlier on, where we got the first good ending. Then there's a bitter end, which is get caught at the top of the stairs and get the regular bad end after drinking coffee. And then the third one is to get both good endings, which was both the good ending at the apartment and the good ending when we're outside, which is where we got the note. So we're going to go ahead, check out some of the secrets, which will be the unused kiss description, unused scene, and post good ending scene. So hey, let's go ahead. You come closer slowly, watching as his eyes light up more with your every step. You call the way he looks at you doting wouldn't do it justice. When you pull him closer by the fabric of his shirt, kneeling in front of him, he gives into your guidance with the gratitude of a once daughter seeing heaven. Your lips meet for just a few seconds, an intersection of bodies, your tongue on the points of his teeth, rapture with an iron aftertaste. He heaves an inaudible sigh when you pull away. So next would be an unused scene. Don't leave. I've been so lonely. His ears are twitching. The smell of copper and burning wood seems to fill the room. Run downstairs? Your head is spinning. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. Do I? Oh, I don't run. Too slow. He grabs you by the arm and pulls you back into the bedroom with startling ease. You're doomed. Or so you think before you notice how uncertain he is. Still clutching your arm with one hand, he throws a chair in front of the door as a rudimentary barricade. He keeps throwing quick, chaotic glances all over the room. Whatever he's trying to find, he's not seeing it. It's far from threatening. It's pathetic. Your head's starting to hurt though. -10 sanity. You yank your arm out of his grasp. Hey, wait! You don't run. Simply take a few steps away from him, gesturing for him to stay away. Surprisingly, he obeys. There's no attempt to attack you or even close the distance. All he does is stare and give a quiet, inarticulate whine. Now what? You can't bring yourself to throw him out, but what are you supposed to do? Let something whose very proximity is a danger stay in your tiny apartment? Once again, you're stuck by the feeling that he seems more like a stray pet than a person. Sit. To your surprise, he sits on the floor without a second of hesitation. Good boy. Now just stay there. You go to bed. His eyes follow you, but he stays exactly where you left him. What a sudden change of heart. -10 wakefulness. Oh, I'm going to bed. Oh, okay. Can't sleep. My head hurts and I can feel his eyes on me. Oh, hey, oh, help, no, oh God. Hey, friend, what's up? Okay, now we're on the post-good end scene. It's been months since you've seen him. Probably a good sign. Not that your sleep schedule has gone much better, even if it's not that bad. Even now, you're struggling not to fall asleep in class. Wow, I'm screwed. If running from a being from a different plane of reality hasn't fixed me, I don't know what will. Just gotta make it through this class. Just gotta keep my eyes open. Oh, God. Why are you still putting yourself through this? Sleep, my dude. Vance? Ayo? Long time no see. Vance? There's no way. I've been awake for long enough to... I'm not even awake right now, anyway, am I? Come on. Don't you know you're not supposed to say that out loud? Oh. Can we have a moment of peace? Who are you talking to? You'll see me again. Come on. Wake up. Finally. Everyone's left already. I don't know how you slept through that. Whoever took it upon himself to wake you up leaves in a hurry before you can see their face, let alone gather your thoughts enough to answer. You grab your things and head home, still wiping your eyes of sleep. Well, we're back in the apartment. It couldn't have really been him. Of course not. Not if there's any logic to this. It's just a dream. You'll see me again, huh? He didn't mention he had always been here. On a different layer of reality. A parallel plane? It's a weird thought. Even after a few months, you sit back and try to visualize it in a way that makes sense. Whoa. What was it that people say about parallel lines? The saddest story written by mathematics. Always close, but never meeting. This can't be right. Can't apply to me and him, obviously. The second saddest makes even more sense. Tangent lines. Meeting once and then never again, only ever getting further away. But maybe, just maybe. Ooh. Wait, what? True end! I knew it! God, I spent too long trying to get this! Jeez! Okay, so we're gonna get the last two endings in this, which will be the tea nightmares. And to get these, you need to make sure you have tea, and you gotta like, you have to go to sleep. You have to go to sleep in the middle of these, and one of them, you can get it if you hit him in the closet. So yeah, let's start from here. Let's go to sleep. You crawl into bed and wait a while. He sees nothing. The dreadful anxiety subsides eventually. You already feel yourself drifting off to sleep. This is new. Hi. I wish you had at least listened. Do I apologize? Sure. The words get stuck in your throat. You stay silent, waiting. Feels like you're running out of time. Ah! You wake up in cold sweat. The room is quiet, eerily so, trying to focus on the sounds around you. Just to focus on anything other than a nightmare. You hear nothing but the quiet buzz of electric appliances. It was just a dream. You try to reassure yourself. You really want to believe that, but with everything that happened yesterday, you've been getting less and less sure what's real and what's not. Reluctantly, you look inside a closet. There's nobody there. Bad end. Alright, let's go back and refuse. Alright, let's run away. I can't run away. Alright, let's go ahead and get the worst freaking ending in this game. Alright, we're here after hugging him and fighting him. And now we just tell him that it's disgusting. Yeah. Disgusting? No, yeah. A coughing fit interrupts him mid-word. He covers his whole face with his sleeves, as if ashamed of making you see this. When it stops, his sleeves have fresh bloodstains on them. Sorry, I wish I could keep you here, but you see the state I'm in. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you. You must be tired. Thank you for staying with me this long. You didn't want to. I know, but thanks anyway. He laughs awkwardly. Halfway through it, begins to sound more like sobbing. Yeah, don't look at me like that. Please. I don't know if it's disgust or pity. I can't quite read it. I mean, either's fine. I deserve it. Your pity is more than I deserve, really, but I'm not gonna go and die in your closet, you know? It's fine, really. It's not like you're gonna wake up in the morning and find a dead body here. If you go to sleep now, I mean. I kept you more than I had any rights, I know. Not like I really had anything important to say. You can go now. I'm sorry for all this. Don't you need help? I'll be fine. You crawl into bed and wait a while. He sees nothing. The dreadful anxiety subsides eventually. You already feel yourself drifting off to sleep. And here comes the worst ending. Here we go. You find yourself in an unfamiliar place. It's cold, but a strong sense of burning wood wafts through the air. You're not alone here. You have no idea why, but you're sure of it. Peering into the darkness, you notice something, an indistinct shape on the concrete floor. It's breathing. You come closer, close enough to see it, cautiously, but with an inexplicable feeling that you have to. Oh, dear God. Smoky smell is overtaken by that of blood. He's alive. Whatever happened to him, he's definitely alive. You can see him breathing. You can hear it. All I ever wanted. It's just a little of your love. Why are you so cruel? This is all your fault. You wake up with a start. The room is quiet. Eerily so. Trying to focus on the sounds around you, you hear nothing but the quiet buzz of electric appliances. It's just a dream. You try to reassure yourself. You really want to believe that, but with everything that happened yesterday, you'll be getting less and less sure what's real and what's not. Reluctantly, you look inside the closet. Nobody's there, but a rusty smell draws your attention. Opening the door wider, you see the wall and floor are covered with blood. Bad end. Well, that's finally all the freaking endings to the science of staying awake. Thank you all so much for coming. I really hope you guys enjoy yourselves. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to game will be in the description below. And I have to say, it's really convoluted trying to get all the endings. Trust me on this. Like, don't bother. And like the only way I managed to figure out that last ending is by going through the damn code. So anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lionel, signing off. Ciao.